What up, y'all? It is back day, and beginning it all with some chinny chin chins. Um, the king of the mid to upper back exercises. Went with body weight initially, just when I waltzed in the gym, grabbed 10 reps. Then I decided to grab a weight belt to throw on 25 pounds for the second set today, just to kind of, try and make some gains on chin-ups, become stronger at them, since I haven't been focusing on it lately. But I got this is 25 pounds weighted, and I got maybe 5 or 6 reps. I think it was 6, but maybe 5 legit reps. That 6th one I had to kind of do some weird knee stuff with the weight that I'm not sure is regulation. So then I switched over to the lat pull down, as my lats and whatnot tire out really fast from any kind of pull-ups. So I went to some weighted lat pull downs to continue to whittle down whatever capability they still had to pull in a downward motion. Today the focus is bodybuilding, but I wanted to use the strength that I've obtained doing Wendler 531 for the few months to really push heavier weights. Moved over to the close grip bench press, since this is sort of a back and triceps workout. Alternated between doing a back workout and then doing exercise and doing a triceps exercise, in hopes of being able to move heavier weights that way. It doesn't really overtax muscles to the point of pump when you do it that way, but it allows you, because the two muscle groups are completely unrelated. You're doing pushing movements for the triceps, you're doing pulling movements for the back. Although the back, to that point, here's a set at 175 on close grip bench.
There you go.
Notice my back contracting. You can see it really here, right there.
Small city, small city.
The back does contract on some portions of the bench press. Your triceps will also contract on some back specific movements, particularly the stiff arm cable pull downs or the dumbbell pullovers. Your triceps contract. The long head does in those movements. We did some rows at 75 today, 75 pounds. These incline rows, and notice the seat begins to move some of the time, and I had to kind of contract with my legs to keep the seat from moving. I actually tried, on this set, I actually threw on a 45-pound plate down on the bottom of the thing, trying to hold it down, which did not work. But so that was very distracting and annoying. It's annoying when things like that, the equipment's just going haywire on you, but you got to adapt, you got to make stuff happen. So today's incline rows involved a little bit of sliding forward of the machine with moving it across the gym with each movement. Anyway, then I went to a set of I grabbed 50s, and I was just really determined to get 20 reps. I did one set at 20 reps, and I was going to do a second set at 20 reps. And I really ran out of steam right around 15 and had to rest pause to complete those reps. Every once in a while I'll get a wild hair, and I'm I've absolutely got to do some particular, specific, arbitrary, irrelevant number of reps. In this case, I've really been reading a lot about croc rows. It's certainly not a croc row. It's not a heavy rest pause. It's a set of 20. It's a light, controlled, incline dumbbell row, so it doesn't qualify as a croc row, but I also didn't continue to have my grip on it during my rest pause. But just from hearing about people having great success with 20 rep rows in terms of building up a lot of things like grip strength and whatever else, I got mentally obsessed with that number and had to hit it. Went for some skulls after that. 70 pounds, just kind of slinging it around, toe style right now. And felt pretty light. Normally 70 would not be quite so light, skull crushers wise. So went ahead and cranked up to 80 for the next set, which I didn't really get too many reps. I actually slung the 70 down there on my feet to kind of keep me from flipping backwards off the bench. That's a pro tip if you have problems with having to counterbalance. I have that problem with dumbbell pullovers too. The amount of weight I can do on dumbbell pullovers actually flips me upside down off of the bench. So in order to do that, I have to really contract a lot of irrelevant muscles to try and hold myself to the ground. I don't know if it's really cheating per se to actually, though, support your feet. I haven't really been able to evaluate that by comparing the two consistently, because it's usually only the really heaviest sets that I don't do for very many sets where I actually run into that problem in the first place. Went on to these sort of rhomboid rows, is what I call them, where you are pulling inwards towards your chest, using a lot of biceps, and basically really squeezing the mid-back to thicken up. This is sort of like equivalent to the T-bar row. It's not nearly as good because the T-bar row, normally you contract your abs to like hold it in place and all this other stuff. I'm currently dealing with a low back tweak, so you notice I'm doing all my back movements with chest for the most part. That's to prevent my core from having to contract too much during this workout. I'm trying to like keep it light in the core area so it can heal up that tweak. Meanwhile, grab some of these. It's like a 60, just cranking some reps overhead until I usually go until the Golgi tendon apparatus. Notice right there, the rep just stops, like right at the bottom. I couldn't even pretend to do another rep, even though I was trying. It's that apparatus in your muscle that determines that you're at a full stretch and you're also failing, and realizes that it would be at risk of tear, and it actually disables your muscle's ability to work, which is really awesome. Awesome built-in safety mechanism that you can actually aggravate with that particular exercise. This right here, notice earlier I was saying that there's some back exercises that will contract the long head of your triceps. This is one, so just in case you were wondering. This is the cable, I use the ropes sometimes to get like a deeper contraction. And then I finished up with some one-arm tricep push-downs. Really got an enormous amount of volume today, probably too much. But I've been struggling with my leg training due to having a low back tweak that I'm working around. I can't go as intense on legs, so I have a lot of extra energy and strength. And on the torso days, and also because the Windler program made me stronger, I'm enjoying that strength, and it's really motivating me to want to really do a lot more sets of different kinds of heavy weight on different exercises, so I can like break records on exercises I haven't done in forever. Anyways, this was a long one, and 'tis complete. No.